Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Chrono Cross walkthrough. We are just about to take part in the Grand Slam, which apparently is the ultimate event of all events, or I don't know, whatever that guy just said. Anyway, so what you have to know about the Grand Slam, and I've brought this up in a couple of the other videos if you've been watching those. If you haven't, that's okay. But anyways, what the Grand Slam is here is you basically pit 3 monsters against the enemy 3 monsters. And the list of monsters that you get to choose from is based off of Sprig's doppelgangs. So whatever enemy that you have for her doppelgang, or in her doppelgang list, you get to use here. I'm not sure exactly what I ended up doing. To be honest, I kind of went out of my way to get these doppelgangs as early as I could for this specific reason. And so I've got a pretty substantial list to choose from here. Here I don't think that's what I really wanted. Yeah, let's put that Cybot back. To swap your stuff out here, you basically manipulate the you can see the cursor down here on the bottom left, and then if you want to or if you're happy with what you choose, you just cancel and then move over, because by canceling you get into the basically whatever one you're selecting there, and then just select the third character in this instance, and then kind of cruise down to whichever one you want to pick here. The Man of War is actually fairly weak. The Cybot and Puffy are extremely beefy. I think the Man of War ends up getting one shot here, but that's okay. He served his purpose. Alright, so for this battle here, you probably want to take down the Terminator first. He's got a ton of health, but he's the only one I think that really does any substantial amount of damage. You can see here the Man of War, yeah, only has 100 health, which is pretty weak. Cybot 300, not too bad. Let's see here. Boom! So there you have it. There's the Terminator doing, just like I said, a ton of damage. And wow, that guy he's pretty weak too. Alright, well, at least he got a kill shot. That's somewhat impressive, right? Clunk. Clunk. And okay, I'm sorry. I thought he got one shot. He didn't. He took a couple of hits for the team. Needlework does pretty good amount of damage, if I remember correctly. Let's see here. 131. To be honest, no, probably not even really worth it. The Puffy's fierce attack seemed to do about the same amount of damage, so that probably would have been better to just use the fierce attack. Let's see how much Beaten Earth does here. Boom. Yeah, okay, not bad. Not bad. Could be worse. So as far as strategy here, now, I do remember actually being able to beat, frankly, I did beat the Grand Slam, even with the base doppelgangs, so, but it's extremely hard and extremely frustrating, so, I would say take a little bit of time to kind of cruise around and get your doppelgangs. The good thing about beating it right now is we'll be able to recruit a character. You'll see her in a minute. Actually, yeah, there she is right there. Speaking of, and that's Janice. And again, the reason that I really wanted to beat it right now is I wanted to get her and then have her be present for the maximum amount of stars. So that's why I decided to take care of this right now, and to, you know, really, like I said, I went out of my way to grab some of these doppelgangs as early as I could. The dodo ended up not being that great, to be completely honest, but now I'm getting to the... Alright, so this is the second round already, and I have a ton of really powerful doppelgangs left still, so I was not worried, you know, about kind of running out or having a poor third round. And there you have the Terminator. So when you actually get him and use him for the doppelgang, I mean, look at his health. 658 is nuts. But as far as like kill order and whatnot, I don't know that it really matters a whole lot. I would say, like, if you know you're up against a really strong enemy, you know, and then you picked, we'll just say a doppelgang that was, you know, the opposite element, you know, you'll probably want to try to get that one down as soon as possible, just because otherwise he's going to be doing extra damage to you, you know. So I guess common sense as far as what targets you want to pick. The Cybot here, I guess I went for second. Not really sure if that was the best idea, because I think this guy right here, I forget what this thing's name is, but I think he can actually freeze your characters. So to be honest, I think that probably would have been more wise to try to aim for him first. I'm not sure if he uses the same abilities though in the Grand Slam or not. But I know when you fight him, you know, as your normal characters, he can, you know, like I said, he can freeze your characters, and that can become kind of an issue. Oh, here comes Beaten Earth. I feel like something's gonna... Yeah, oh yeah, wow, okay. So we did 300 damage to the dodo. I knew something got wrecked really badly. Apparently it was the dodo. If I remember correctly, the dodo can actually heal. I could be wrong on that. It's been a while. And here's Ice Blast. Let's see if this ends up freezing me. Nope. Okay. We're good. We're good. But anyways, like I said, I thought the dodo could heal. Not that it really matters, because he got one shot there. What was that? 300 damage or something like that. So unfortunately, we're not able to do anything about that. But alright, the Cybot is down, so to be honest, the rest of this battle is fairly easy. And here, wow, my target selection is less than stellar, to be completely honest. I think I guess, being that I had the Terminator, I guess I was probably overconfident. But, alright. Wow, this guy casts elements just back to back. Alright, eat it. Die already. There we go. Boom. Alright, so Terminator just shredding. Actually, the airframe doppelgang did really good that time too. Alright, so third round. I think this one actually ends up being the easiest or the quickest for me. I think I just, you know, I didn't hold back at all as far as the doppelgangs I chose. I think this was where I was like, alright, well, I got this in the bag, so... Alright, let's do the Fossicker, Lagoonate, and what's our last one going to be here? The Rockroach? Yeah, okay, that's a really solid 3. I think all of these have extremely, extremely high HP totals, at least. Well, I guess we'll see. And then the Lagoonate, I think that does pretty fantastic damage. Yeah, alright, so there you can see the HP totals there. Let's see how much we're doing. Oh my god. He's a monster. Look at that. That was like 400 damage right there. Alright. Earthquake, okay. I think I do end up using this. This is kind of a waste, but... Alright, we'll see how much damage it does. I don't remember it being all that fantastic, though, so... Boom. Yeah, that was pretty weak. Okay. All right. Boom. 148 with the fierce attack. Not bad. Boom. One shot. All right. And a rock roach. This thing looks so goofy when it's attacking, but it does really good damage too. So that was about 300. And obviously this is basically over. So we're just going to finish this up, I think. This is, yep, one more. Boom. That's it. All right, so there you have it. That is the Grand Slam. Again, the credit goes to the Doppelgang list. It's pretty ridiculous, especially that last run was just silly fast. And then here you get the Dreamer Scarf. The rewards here, I don't remember them being all that great. It was the Dreamer Scarf, I think like was that a resistance belt or something for round 2? And then I guess I wasn't even paying attention to what the round 1 reward was. I don't remember any of the rewards being all that great, but the real benefit to winning right now is obviously having Janice join the party. And yeah, she's kind of weird. Gigantic. She's got really big hands for whatever reason. And I don't know, I guess she's like a half rabbit, half person thing. And I think she even uses a carrot as a weapon, which, you know, is just really weird. But, you know, this game has definitely got some weird characters, so. Alright, I'm going to go back here, and I'm betting I'm going to try to find a save point. That seems like a good idea. And we've got a boss fight coming up, and I believe that'll be the next. Oh no, it's still this video. Next part of it though. Okay. Oh, I was checking to see if you could actually get Sneff yet, but that's not the case. You can't get him quite yet. You actually do have to beat the next boss. I was really trying to you know, recruit characters as early as I possibly can, just so that they can get all the growth out of the stars. All right. So where are we at here? I guess I stopped in at the casino for whatever reason. Not really any reason for that, but whatever. Wow. Okay, so I guess I have to go all the way out to the. Oh, you can see the sage out there. Awesome. Yeah, I guess I have to go all the way out to the world map, because I guess there isn't a save point actually inside the Zelbess. How lame is that? Alright, so sorry you have to watch this, but really wanted to save. I didn't want to, I don't know, I guess mess up the next fight and have to reset or something like that. I guess. Okay, I guess I'm going all the way to the bend of time. Alright, so let's save in here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so at the very least I cut out all the running back. So I guess that's a plus. Okay. Alright, so let's. I think I just wanted to show you guys what I had equipped as far as my traps, because this next fight here, we can actually trap quite a bit of quite a few elements. So I'm gonna see here. I actually don't remember right off the top of my head exactly which ones that can be captured, but okay, let me see this here. Oh, this is tougher to find than I thought. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So this one is actually really cool. The way that you can capture and kind of, you can kind of control what he uses. So, I guess if you know how his attack patterns work, you can, essentially manipulate it to capture a specific elements. So, just off the top of my head here, I'm trying to figure out what his patterns are here. So, okay, so he'll use, basically, if you hit him with a black element, he will use, actually, he will use black elements. No, well, kind of. Man, this is going to be kind of hard to explain. Okay, so he can use, basically, he can use a bunch of the tier 5 elements that are trappable, but he can also use, and I think this actually may have been a programming error on, I guess, on Squaresoft's part. So basically every element except yellow, he uses the tier 5 trappable element, but he uses the tier 6 trappable element for yellow. So again, take that however you want, but that sure seems to me like they messed up. And they probably, so, and there, here we go. So we're gonna try to trap it, and that's obviously thunderstorm. So what I do is basically just power up, get that trap out there, and then we're gonna have to hit him with a yellow element. Or did I already? I probably already did, and I missed it. Yeah. So. All right. So he responds by. Oh, maybe I triggered him to use that by casting the trap on him. Yeah, that may have triggered his attacks there. Anyways, what he ends up doing there is he'll cast, what was it, turn yellow, and then he'll use arrow blaster. So he'll use the opposite colored element on you, and then he'll use usually like a buffing or a debuffing type element. There you have low res, and then after that he uses thunderstorm. So if that's an element that you want, obviously remember to have that set as your, or have it trappable. Put it in your 6th tier element spot on one of your characters, and then all right. So let's see if I can. I'm sure I'm gonna attempt to trap that one more time. So let's we'll hop over to Haro, cast the trap one more time. And I believe if you have to, or if you want to trap multiples of the same element like this, you'll. The important, actually, I should say, I believe the important thing is that you don't cast another element directly targeting him in between. I'm not sure if that breaks his pattern. So basically, what I mean is, if you cast a yellow element on him, and then cast a green after. I don't know if that breaks his original pattern or not, or or if he'll just continue on. I'm not really sure. I guess I didn't actually try it out, but here's low res again, and thunderstorm should be next. There it is. Alright, so let's see what's next here. I think 2 thunderstorms is probably good enough. And I'm not sure, or I'm not 100% sure, but that actually might, or this battle might be the very best place to try to capture thunderstorm. I know it's not the only place that it's trappable in the game, but it's really easy to make him use it. And actually that's really the case, I would say, for all of the tier 5 elements, for sure. Is this place is, or this specific fight is probably the easiest, to capture them. And again, that's just because you can easily manipulate his attack patterns. Again, and it's completely controlled by you. So I guess keep that in mind. I'm going to. It's looking like we're gonna try to trap Deluge next. I don't believe I've actually trapped that anywhere else in the game up to this point, so that'll be, or it should be the first First time that I'm able to do that. It's kind of interesting. The the giant gloop way back in Fort Draconia. Actually, I don't believe will cast Deluge on you, but it will use ice. What is it, Iceberg? I think it's Iceberg, which is the tier 6. So, kind of interesting. You can't trap the, the Deluge first, as far as progression in the story-wise goes, but you can get it, or you can get Iceberg. So, I don't know, kind of interesting. Unless there's an enemy out there that I guess I wasn't paying enough attention to that can use it. But there it is. All right, so there's Deluge. Not sure how many of these I'm going to try to capture, but I guess we'll see what's next on the list of elements to capture here. All right, so we're built back up to 5. All right, so I guess I'm going for Carnivore. To be honest, I don't think this is a good place to capture Carnivore because it's extremely easy to capture it in a battle that's coming up as well. Although, if you just want it, if you want it right now, go right ahead. It's extremely easy to get it. It's just Carnivore is one of the, in my opinion, easier elements to trap in the game. And like I said, I think there's actually a spot that I would consider to be easier. But not the end of the world. Alright, there it is. Carnivore. Nom nom nom. And I think that's it as far as elements that I tried to capture here, to be honest. What else does he use? He'll use Free Fall. I already had a ton of those. Holy Lights, I think I already had quite a few of too. I believe I still trapped 1 or 2 of those somewhere else. Carnivore, again, really, really common and easy to trap. Wow, I went for 2 of them apparently. Okay. So yeah, I guess that's my 2 cents. I would probably focus more on, especially Thunderstorm. I mean, frankly, it's the only tier 6 element that you can trap here. So I kind of feel like that you get, I don't know if I'd say more out of it, but like I said, there's just really easy ways to get the rest of them. Deluge may be the other real exception. I actually don't remember what you can trap those from. Maybe I could take a look here really quick. Deluge. Oh yeah, I don't know. No, Deluge is really easy too. But as far as where we're at in the game, I don't know. It might be a little ways yet before you can trap it from someplace else. But yeah, so anyways, I don't know. I guess if you're going to at least attempt trapping something here, I would say stick with, or at least give Thunderstorm a try, because I don't know. Again, I feel like that one's probably this is probably the best place for it for a while, at least anyway. I should actually check on that too. I don't remember the other places where you can actually trap that from. At a certain point in the game, I kind of just stopped worrying so much about trapping elements, just because, frankly, I barely used any of them anyway. So, alright, so for Thunderstorm, yeah, I don't know. I would say, this is, yeah, I think I'm going to say it. I think this is actually the best place to trap it. Yeah, by far. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it at that. So, alright, anyways, let's continue on here. Okay, yeah, looks like we got some, oh my gosh. Every time I look at Sprig's HP total, I'm just like, oh my god. Why did I use her for so long? I don't know. I like her. Actually, I like the doppelgangs. I think it's a really interesting aspect of the game. And frankly, they're, especially when you first get her, You know, she's got this, you know, specifically like the Lagoonade is just crazy. It's so powerful. But, alright, so anyways, we get the Fiddler Crab here from the Sage. And he says use that at the entrance to the, what is it, the Sea of the Dead, is it? Or Dead Sea, whatever. And then, alright, so Nikki's like, hey, I want you to teach me the song of Marble or whatever. And, alright, so it sounds like Ironess has not given up. Alright. There was once a man just like you. Who? Fargo. Well, yeah, I saw that coming, right? I had high hopes for that man. He kind of did tear down some walls, right? I mean, he's got 2 kids with a demi-human, right? That's kind of something to be said for that, although... I mean, it is a strange turn of events that he's basically got him scrubbing the floors on his ship. While I hum myself a song. Alright, so, seems the Sage is going to teach Nikki the song. Alright, oh, I'm sprained. I got sprains. My legs. I hurt my leg. Okay. Alright, let's continue on here. So at some point here, we're going to be able to recruit Snef. Let's go up and check. It might be immediately after you beat the Sage. Let's check here at the casino. Yeah, here he is. Alright, so like I said, immediately after... Alright, nice, there's a win. Immediately after you beat the Sage, you can come right in here to the casino, and Snef is killing it. Lady Luck is with me today. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, so I think... Let me see here if he... Trying to remember it. No, okay, I guess he doesn't have a scene with Fargo. Or at least he doesn't yet. Okay, wow, it's kind of cold. You as cold as ice. Alright. Let's head downstairs. We'll try to find Snef again. Pretty sure, like I said, I'm thinking that this is... Oh yeah, alright, here we go. For whatever reason, I thought there was a scene with Snef and basically telling Fargo off, but maybe I'm losing it. You shook us in. Oh man. Those Shaker brothers. Lank and Stout. I love it. I love their... Oh, their names are just hilarious. Salt and Pepper, Lank and Stout. I mean, yeah, it's accurate too. Okay. Pops. Okay. Alright, so there you go. Snef, I believe, is officially joined our party here. Did I miss that? Okay, yeah, here we go. Here we go. And I think actually you can rename him now too. I'm not going to bother, obviously. We're gonna go with the default. Wow. English is hard. Alright, so there's one more addition to the party. Now, I believe we can... maybe. Oh, no, I don't know. I think I might be getting ahead of myself. I thought we could recruit Mickey now too, but I don't think so. I think that's a ways yet. Alright, okay. I guess I'm leaving. Taking off. Yeah, I think I got a little ahead of myself. For whatever reason, I thought you could recruit Mickey right now, too, but... I think that's at a later time. Can't be much farther on, though. I think, boy. Actually, I don't remember. I think it is coming up, though. Alright, so there you go. We used the fiddler crab at the Dead Sea here. And let me see if I think I head in here. Oh, nope, I guess not yet. There really isn't any reason to wait, if I remember right. Okay. Not sure what I'm checking on here, but... Guess we're gonna find out. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we need to go have a chat with Nikki really quick. And I wanted to make sure that I didn't forget. Nikki told me all about you guys. Oh boy, I hope only the good things. Probably told him how we beat down a guy who was just trying to mop the floors. Oh boy, I hope I didn't go to the wrong spot. No, okay, here we go. Alright. We good. Okay, so definitely stop in here at least and see Nikki. And actually, I believe this is where Ironess joins us. Okay, so we've got a predicament here, obviously. Obviously they're saying they've got a contract with Fargo, and so we need to figure out a way to convince Fargo to bring the ship over to Marble. Trust you will put on a good gig, and that they do. Okay. Be happy to join you. Yes. Should join us. She's another one of those goofy characters that I really don't use, but we're going to obviously have her join us anyway. Okay. Alright, so that's basically it, I believe, for the Zelbess events, or at least, I think all we can do for right now. But anyways, there's going to be a bit of a side quest, I guess, that involves Nikki. Okay, so let's head back. And I'm not sure where I end up going next. I know there is a little scene. I'm not sure if it's actually in this video. It's kind of looking like it's not going to be, though. kind of running out of time here, but there's a little scene that that we'll need to trigger by going actually into the Dead Sea, and that's actually what's going to progress the story a little bit. Yeah, here I went in to talk to Fargo, see if he had anything to say, but I don't think there's anything here yet. Yeah, I think he just tells you, oh yeah, you found the sage. Oh, you better leave. See ya. Okay. So that's that. Anyways, all right. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of running out of time, so I'm just gonna end up, I think, leaving the Zelbes and then saving my game. So we will pick the commentary up outside. Like I said, we need to stop in at the Dead Sea real quick and see a little bit of a scene. But anyways, I hope this guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more. All right. Thanks for watching.